Hello and welcome to a nation of expert gaming, and today what we're going to be doing is a kind of last group round of the Olympic Games, and basically what we're going to be doing is the GB versus Uruguay. So we're going to do the first half and then we're going to do the second half. Basically what we're going to be doing is pretty much just doing two halves. So we'll go into the first half, GB versus Uruguay. Giggs is on the bench, Bellamy is now captain, Sinclair is on the left, and I think Bellamy is on the right with Sturridge up front. I know Giggs is on the bench, there's like Cleverly, the normal few in the middle, Allen, all that kind of good stuff. And basically what's going on is just a pretty decent match. It's kind of like end to end almost. I think Uruguay have had more chances than GB, which it doesn't seem, because it seems like quite a going game. It seems very even and very matched. It's like it's end to end stuff, and there's been shots and tackles, all that kind of stuff. I do think that Uruguay's Ramirez will get sent off soon, because he is putting in some challenges that he shouldn't really be doing. He's got a yellow card already for kicking the ball away, which if you followed me before, you know that's the worst thing I hate when people do that. It's because it's such a silly thing to do, and it's an instant yellow card now. If you've got the right ref that follows the book, that is a yellow card straight away, no matter what you've done before. That can be an instant yellow card, so it's very stupid, especially seeing as though he's kind of testing the ref's patience now with doing very stupid fouls, to be fair. So we'll be seeing what he does in the next half of the video, but at the minute he's looking quite on a short leash if they keep him on, so that is where that's happening. So there has been one goal, and that is from yours truly. GB have scored. Beautiful goal by Sturridge. Scott Sinclair on the left, got a defender to his in front of him towards goal, and a defender coming in from the right, cuts him one way to the right, knocks a lovely ball over to Allen. Allen does a little flick back and gets tackled a little bit, but he still manages to have ball, and then he knocks it through past the goalkeeper, just past his hands. Goalkeeper needed to be a bit faster to get that, and it was a beautiful finish by Sturridge. So that is literally 1-0 at half time. They had 45 minutes and about like 20 seconds they scored, so it was pretty decent for GB to get that there. So hopefully we'll be seeing more of that in the second half. There will be probably some substitutions going on, which I will tell you about in the next half of the episode. Again, really, it has been an even contest. It's not been much either way. I'd say they've both been attacking very well. There's been some good shots from both teams, some good saves. There's been an injury as well from one of the Uruguay players, where I think it was Ramsey, who's like the balls went across from Bellamy, and he's just like stumbled over him and his head started to bleed, and yeah, he's had to go off and get some stuff for it and change his shirt and all, but he's back on. He's on with a little bandage and a black kind of bandage around his head, so he's doing all right. He's not sustained too much of a major damage, but it was a bit of a collision in the end. In the end, since it was to his head, so they'll be monitoring that obviously throughout the match. But also, I think Ramsey should come. Ramirez, should come off. For Uruguay, it would be a tactical substitution. Yeah, he's been doing okay, but I think he could go if he carries on the way he is. He's kicked the ball away twice. Luckily for his second one, he never got booked. He's elbowed the goalkeeper or pushed the goalkeeper and didn't get anything. Nearly started a mass brawl. But he's going to be facing some quite angry referees or his own players if he gets sent off, because since this is like the breaking point for them, I think they need a win or a draw, same as GB, to go through. So we'll be seeing it in the second half, so I'll see you then. Okay, moving over to the second half. The GB squad did win in the end. They won at a comfortable 1-0 lead. It's starting the second half, they're starting to have a lot more chances. They were dominating the match literally by a landslide. They were destroying the opposition, which was Uruguay. Uruguay literally didn't look in it, so it was quite a good contest for the GB. But then it started to get a bit more Uruguay were getting back into it. There seemed to be a bit more Uruguay scoring, going into challenges and getting the ball back, getting some shots on target. So it was a good match in total. Uruguay nearly getting back into it. Loads and loads of yellow cards for Uruguay. At least about 4 yellow cards for bad challenges, mouthing off, kicking the ball away. England did get one. Ramsey got a yellow card for time wasting at the end, trying to get it all in. There was only a couple of substitutions. There was Danny Rose came on for Bellamy, and then Corker, Sturridge came off for Dawson right at the end, just to get that block. There was a chance right at the end where I think it was Ramirez from Uruguay, smashed it from just outside the box. Literally no hope of scoring, and he managed to hit the bar. Oh my god, I thought it was going in when I saw it. And Suarez had a free kick which Butland just caught out the air. It was unbelievable. It was the last save of the match, and Jesus, it was a great save. Butland keeping us in it by a landslide. This match is an extremely good player, goalkeeper, and hopefully he will take us all the way. So yeah, we are through now, through our group. We topped our group with 6 points, I believe it was 6 or 7. I think it was 7 points with 1 draw and 2 wins now. Great performance from Great Britain. They look very gelled together. No gigs today, so probably saving them for the next match, which will be on the quarterfinals, which I will do, which I believe are on Saturday. So I'll be doing them definitely. I'll probably do them all, in fact. So going on to other scores now, we got Brazil, New Zealand. Brazil won 3-0 with Danilo scoring 1, De Silva scoring 1, and Sandro scoring 1. We've got Egypt versus Belarus, got 3-1 to Egypt. Salah, Mohsen, and Abutrikia and Voronkov for Belarus. Japan, Honduras 0-0. Mexico, Switzerland 1-0 to Mexico. Porelata scoring 1. South Korea and Gabon 0-0. Spain, Morocco was 1-0, 0-0 again. And Senegal, UAE was 1-1. Konote and Matar scoring. I believe Matar scored again for them. So that means if I can just find a certain table that will help me figure out where everyone is. So I don't think it's going to show me any sort of table, so that's all good. So that's awesome. So here we go. We're going to table, see what it says here. Here we go. So we're going to the Olympics, and it's not going to show me the Olympics. Even better. So anyway, I believe, if I'm correct, England and I think it's Senegal are going through. And I'm guessing Brazil are going through. Spain are out. So I will bring back the new fixtures when I see the quarterfinals teams. And yeah, hopefully you enjoy this video. Leave a like if you would. It helps me out a lot. Try not to dislike, because I didn't say match. I didn't say highlights. That's what I don't get. People are disliking it. I'm guessing it because it's highlights. They think it is, but it really isn't. I'm saying it's Great Britain versus Uruguay match review. It's nothing to do with highlights. It's not even in the tags. I can understand if I'm false advertising, like highlights if it's on the screen or whatever. But there's a special thumbnail. And if you've seen my channel, it definitely says FIFA, so all my subscribers are always saying why dislikes, and I think it is because they believe it's highlights when really there's no such mentioning of highlights in the video. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Leave a like, subscribe if you would, keep gaming, and I'll see you again next time.